What's up, guys? Today we're going to learn how to maximize the RDL. What I want to do is break down exactly why we do what we do and give you a little bit of insight into the actual muscle that's being trained. First, you got to know the anatomy. The hamstrings, their sole goal is to contract the leg and extend the hip. It strongly contracts the leg, it weakly contracts the hip. Second of all, when we're doing the RDLs, it's important to know the physiology of the muscle. What's its job in the movement? And most importantly, where are we training it on the strength curve? For RDLs, it's not a contraction exercise where we're coming in and squeezing the muscle super hard and contracting it in a shortened range. What we're doing is we're lengthening. We're focusing on the eccentric part of the muscle, the strength curve, the whole stretching under contraction, under tension. I'm going to teach you how to build bigger hamstrings muscularity-wise, hypertrophy here. That's what this is specifically for. So first thing, you want to make sure that the hinge, the movement, the point of rotation is in your hips, not your lower back. All right, everything from here up is a solid straight line. Think of it like a steel pole, straight down, straight up and down. Nothing moves. It all moves in tandem, in sequence, aligned with itself. The only movement is here at the glutes, is the hips. So what you want to do when you start, you want to think about squeezing your butt together. Get a stance about shoulder width apart, push your butt back, crunch down on your abs, and then keep your chest high. You want to push your butt back, keeping a slight bend in your knees until a point about right here. You'll know how far you need to go down and when you need to stop based on how your back looks. If you keep going down, for example, and you break in your lower back, that's where you lose mobility, you lose range of motion. What you want to do is go to that point where you go down and then your back starts to bend. That's where you stop, because that's where you lose the tension in your hamstrings. It shifts into your hips and your lower back in order to make sure that you move the full length. So this isn't about the range of motion for the whole exercise. This is about the active range of motion for you, specific to you. That's where every exercise can be done slightly different based on the individual. Because your body, your mobility, you're tight in some areas, you're stronger, you're weaker in some other areas. Like, it's all dependent on your lifestyle, your environment, and your nutrition, your sleep habits, a lot of certain things, and your training style, and your goals as well. So in order to really know how to do this, so I want you to make sure you're always keeping your hamstrings tight, push your butt back, feeling the stretch right here. You're going to squeeze your glutes together. You're going to drive your hips up. Drive your hips through right there. That is how you do an RDL.